AP Stat students, my goal is to start making quick summary videos of the day's lesson to help you process the information even when you've left the class. So today in class we started looking at types of sampling. So we started off with this Beyonce activity where we did a convenience sampling, and in this convenience sampling we saw a lot more spread, and the mean from our sampling distribution was a lot higher than the true mean for the average word length of Beyonce's songs. And so what we started to notice was that there is bias present when you do a convenience sampling. So to eliminate the bias of a convenience sampling, we did a simple random sample where every student randomly sampled 5 songs from Beyonce's hit Crazy in Love and found the average. And then we got this sampling distribution. Each class was a little bit different, but now there's a lot less spread and our data is centered around what that true mean is. Notice the notation. This is a mu. Mu equals 3.53. So we get a much more accurate sampling distribution because we randomized our sample. Then we started to looking at different types of sampling method with this Justin Timberlake activity. We started with just a simple random sample, and we still see our center right here around 78, and it's a fairly symmetric distribution, but there's still a lot of spread here with a simple random sample. So then we thought, well, if we're looking at how much concert goers enjoyed the concert, how close they are to Justin Timberlake might impact that. So we broke our sample into strata. The strata being the rows. If you were in the first row, that's one group. The second row, the third group, the fourth row, the fifth row were all our strata. If you are doing a stratified random sample, you're going to be using homogeneous groups, meaning they have some sort of same characteristic. Our homogeneous groups were the rows. Everyone in the first row, their same characteristic was they were in the first row. Everyone in the 10th row, that was their same characteristic. They were in the 10th row. So that was stratified random sample. You break your data into groups that have a same characteristic. We call it a homogeneous grouping. The other type of sampling method that we didn't get to just yet is cluster. Cluster, you still break your data into groups, but now you break them into heterogeneous groups where something is different about all of the people in the group. So maybe you could have broken it up by the column you were sitting in, which means these would be heterogeneous groups. They all have a different characteristic to them. We're going to get more into that on a later date. I hope this helps. Take care.